A lot of gurus ain't gonna like me saying this, but you don't have to spend thousands on marketing in order to make money. Marketing is like sex. If you have to pay for it, then you're a loser. Now look, I've made over 7 figures online in my business with just one digital product doing a little over 900K. And I used to believe in the big, bad, spooky paid marketing monster until I actually cut on the lights and looked under the bed and saw that it was just a crunchy sock. And don't ask why the sock was crunchy. Mind your business. Mind your business. But it's gonna take me only about 5 minutes or so to break down why you don't even need to think about paid ads and give you an actual strategy that will actually grow your business. So if you don't have 5 minutes to spare, then go ahead and lose a whole bunch of money on ads. I mean, it's your money. You can do what you want to do with it. So if you just like wasting it, go ahead. But here is the thing about ads. I'm not saying that ads don't work. Ads definitely can work, but they don't work for about 97% of people because they don't have any brand recognition. When you're running ads without any brand recognition, you're no different than that person in the middle of the mall kiosk. So just imagine if this is the main hallway at the mall and these here are stores on the side. And let's say that these people here in the middle are those mall kiosk guys. Don't you walk past the person in the middle of the mall at the kiosk 100% of the time? Why? Because you don't know who they are and you feel annoyed by them, right? They'll just pop up in your face and say, hey, can I make you smell like something else that you don't want to smell like? Hey, can I rub this lotion on you? Hey, can I clean your left shoe so you'll have a clean left shoe and a dirty right shoe? You say no. But when you walk past them 100% of the time, where do you then go? You walk to the stores that you already are familiar with. So when people run ads and they have no brand recognition, they're just that annoying person in the middle of the mall kiosk. You have no brand recognition. And there's 4 elements of entrepreneurship that you need to develop to become the ultimate entrepreneur. And the foundation of everything is branding. Then you have marketing. Then you have sales. And at the highest here is delegation. Right? So you build your brand, then you market to the people that you brand to, then you sell to the people that you market to. And now once you have actual money coming in, now you can grow your business through delegation, whether that is hiring employees or automating systems through softwares and whatnot. But these are the 4 levels of entrepreneurship. Now, also, most people, they think that ads are just going to be some magical cure to just automatically make money. No. Secondly, ads are only gasoline. You need to look at paid ads and paid marketing as if it's gas. And you need to look at your business or your product as if it is a fire. So you want to throw gas on the fire just to have a bigger fire. But if you have no fire and you just throw gas on a log, you just have a soggy, wet log. So once you have something that is actually working, or once you have some brand recognition and are getting some organic sales from your marketing to the people that are already familiar with your brand, then you throw those ads on top of that just to get your business to grow and accelerate it at a faster rate. But ads are very, very, very dangerous, and they need to be a secondary thought, not a primary thought. The worst thing that possibly could happen to you, and I'm telling you this from experience because it happened to me and I would hate for anybody to go through this, is that your ads work without you actually building a foundation of a brand that a nice amount of people recognize. Because what happened to me was that my ads worked and I made a bunch of money very quickly. But once my ad platform and that ad channel that I was using broke down on me and I wasn't able to run ads anymore, my income, it literally just stopped. Paying for ads is like paying for your electric. Right? Think about it. When you're paying your electric bill, the lights stay on. But if you were to stop paying your electric bill, guess what? Those lights go off and it gets dark. And I'm telling you, I've been through some things in my entrepreneurial journey where it really got dark, towards my income literally just plummeted to zero overnight because I was dependent on paid marketing, and then my paid marketing channel stopped. I don't want that to happen to you. But imagine that instead of paying electric, imagine if you had solar panels that were powering your house. If you had solar panels, instead of paying the electric company, installing and getting the solar panels together, it's going to take a little bit of effort up front. But once you have it set up, then you'll be having free energy that will be able to power and grow your business organically just from the power of the sun. So just think of paid ads and paid marketing as paying the electric company, but here we're going to build solar panels to whereas we can do some initial work, put in a little bit of effort up front. But once we get this thing established and once we get our solar panels established, we'll be able to grow our business and use the free energy of organic traffic to grow our business, to whereas this system will be bringing in sales on its own organically. And then you can choose to run paid ads if you want to, but it won't be a primary option and you will not be dependent on them. So this strategy that I implemented is called the Rule of 100. Now, what is the Rule of 100? The Rule of 100 is 100 primary actions per day that will grow your business. Now, what are these 100 primary actions per day? You could spend a bare minimum of $100 per day on paid marketing or paid ads, but we're not talking about ads, right? We're eliminating ads from this. So what else could you implement? Think, you have social media. Everybody has social media, and your prospective customers have social media. So you could send out 100 DMs per day to potential customers or leads, and let me emphasize this Rule of 100. This is not just doing 100 things total. When I tell people about this Rule of 100, they think that they can just do something 100 times and then they say, oh, it didn't work. I did it 100 times. No. The Rule of 100 is 100 primary actions per day for a bare minimum of 100 days. Most people, they fail because they quit stuff entirely too fast. And then they wonder why everybody else is winning. And it's that the winners simply are just consistent on a consistent basis. And people just try stuff for 1 day, 3 days, a week, a month, 2 months, 3 months, and then automatically think that they're supposed to be some type of millionaires because they tried for just a little bit. So when I say that you can send out these 100 DMs to customers or prospective leads, think this is going to be 100 people per day for a bare minimum of 100 days. And this is not hard work. This is easy. You're literally just you could sit in a chair or sit on the couch. Just grab your phone and do this. This is not hard work, but you have to be disciplined in order to do this. And here's the thing about discipline. Discipline outweighs motivation. Because with this Rule of 100, you are not going to be motivated to do these 100 primary actions each and every single day, but you have to be disciplined enough to do it because you know that this is what is going to make you into the entrepreneur that you want to be, and this is what is going to actually make your goals come true. So when you're not motivated or you don't feel inspired, because trust me, I am not motivated every single day, but I'm disciplined enough to do the things each and every single day to grow my business. So you can DM 100 potential customers or leads. And if you don't know where your customers or your leads are, think about what your niche is and who your avatar is. And your avatar, this is huge. Your avatar, this is bigger than a niche. Your avatar is your customer profile, one person. If you have one digital product to one avatar, with one source of traffic, you can scale that to a high 6 and 7 figure level. But outside of 100 DMs to potential customers, you can send out 100 DMs to podcasts that are within your niche. So you can work on building that brand recognition by utilizing what I call OPS or OPA, which stands for other people's stages and other people's audiences. You can leverage another person's audience to get in front of people that are within your niche to speak to your avatar, and you can DM or message 100 podcasts per day. Now, if you don't have a large audience right now, the chances are going to be very slim that you are going to get on a huge podcast. But there are going to be many micro to medium podcasters that would more than happily have you on their show, especially if they have an interview-based show, because they know that if they don't have people to speak to, then they don't have a show. So they will speak to the smaller entrepreneur, or they may speak to the person that's just starting, just so they can have more content for their actual channel. And if this podcast is small, but it's still reaching hundreds, if not thousands, if not tens of thousands, not hundreds of thousands of people, these are all new people that are being familiar with you and your brand that you can then market to and sell to, or that you can get into your ecosystem. Or even outside of podcasters, still using other people's stages and other people's audiences, you can DM 100 other creators per day. Or I'll just say creators / entrepreneurs, right? Per day. But here's the thing about this rule of 100. I'm not a big fan of the 100 DMs per day. Not saying that I haven't done it. I'm just not the biggest fan of it, because it's just like cold calling. The first business that I got started in 8 years ago, the primary source of traffic that I had for my business was cold calling. I would work the phone each and every single day, or I would send out direct mail, like basically junk mail, to prospective leads and to prospective customers. So my source of traffic for leads to generate sales for my business 8 years ago was calling strangers and sending letters in junk mail to strangers every single day. That's cold outreach. The thing about cold outreach is when you're reaching out to people, they're not wanting you to reach out to them. So the conversion rates are going to be very, very, very small on that, because they are not welcoming your phone call. They are not welcoming the mailer that I was sending out. Do you ever get calls from telemarketers? Probably don't want those. Do you ever get random junk emails? You probably don't want those. So your conversion rate on this, sending out this 100 DMs per day, is going to be very, 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 very low. Not saying that you can't get some momentum on this. This is why it's a volume game. That's why you send out a bare minimum of 100 per day. But this next strategy, and what I'm a big fan of, is not doing cold outbound, but I'll get inbound leads and inbound sales from people that actually want what I have to offer and people that actually want what I have to sell. So the next branch of this rule of 100 is spending at least 100 minutes per day on content. And this, I'm telling you, you can make so much money if you just take the time to just spend about 100 minutes, a little over an hour and a half per day on creating content. I cannot emphasize how much this can change your life. Because if you focus on creating content for this avatar, then you will have inbound leads instead of outbound leads, and you will be having inbound leads and inbound sales from people that are actually looking for you. So they want to hear what you have to say and they want to buy what you have to offer. Because everything comes down to this avatar. Like I said, most people, they're just picking a niche. No, you have to really get specific on building out an avatar profile so you know who it is that you're talking to and who it is that your products are actually helping. And all that you have to do is show your avatar that you are more obsessed on solving their problems than they are. And they will happily give you their money for the solution that you have to their problem. And it doesn't cost any money to get in front of this person if you have an actual content strategy. And a free organic strategy that I'm telling you works way better than paid ads and paid marketing is if you focus on your avatar and then you create content only for this one avatar. You're not trying to speak to everybody. That's where most entrepreneurs are failing miserably, is that they're trying to speak to everybody and they're trying to sell to everybody. And when you try to sell to everybody, you don't sell to anybody. But now once you've honed in on this avatar and you're making content only for that avatar, then these platforms, algorithms, start to categorize you. Most people, they complain about the algorithm and they think that the algorithms are their enemies, when no, the algorithms on all these platforms can be your best friend, because the algorithms are only designed to keep people on the platform. And how does the algorithm keep people on the platforms? By just showing them what they want to see. That's why we have to know who it is that we're speaking to and make the content for them, because then the algorithm will know who to place that content in front of. And then these platforms will start to use their organic traffic sources to put us in front of more people that fit our avatar profile that we built. Because once you stop focusing on an actual niche and honing in on an avatar, you will be shocked to find out how many more people that's out there in the world that fit that one profile that you built. And with this rule of 100, like I said, if you focus in on 100 minutes per day of creating content, you're going to become better at creating content, because everybody that starts, they suck at everything that they starting off. Think, there was a time when you sucked at walking. Guess what you did when you was a baby? You looked, you observed people bigger than you walking. You tried to walk, you fail, and you fail, and you fail, and you fail. Guess what? Now you just walk. It comes from repetition. And the 100 minutes of content creation per day and implementing this rule of 100, it's not about you creating 100 minutes worth of content to put out per day. It's going to make you a better content creator. It's going to make you a better communicator, because in entrepreneurship, it all comes down to using our imagination to come up with solutions to problems in the marketplace, and then effectively communicating our solutions to the marketplace, or effectively communicating our solution to our avatar so they can consume our product and get the solution to their problem and have a positive effect on people's lives. So if you're creating content every single day for at least 100 minutes, for at least 100 days bare minimum, you are going to become a better communicator. You are going to become an effective communicator, and you are going to become better at content creation that is going to build your brand and build that brand recognition. So then you will start to have an audience of people to actually market to. But brand trumps all. And this rule of 100, it's so important, because if you focus on that content creation and then you get this organic system down right here, that's how you can have numbers coming in online in your business, just like all them that you see on the screen right now. So if you're ready to make more working less from stuff that you already know online with a digital product, go ahead and click the link down in the description and join this Crowded at the Top community. For weekly coaching from myself, all of my exclusive trainings, plus a private community of entrepreneurs, all designed to grow your business online. It's only $47 a month to join right now. That's less than a cup of coffee per day. So click the link down in the description to tap in, and I'll see you on our coaching call this Wednesday. But this is why you don't need paid ads. If you just have an actual organic strategy and know how to work the system, and system is an acronym, SYSTEM. System stands for saving yourself time, energy, and money. It's just like when I started off the video and I was like, yo, paying for paid marketing or paid ads is like paying an electric bill. You pay it, the lights stay on. As soon as you stop paying it, the lights go out, it gets dark. But having a system in place, this is like having our solar panels in place. System, SYSTEM, saving yourself time, energy, and money. It's going to take a little bit of initial effort to get it set up or to start. But once you get it started and get this flywheel effect here going, it works on itself every single day, 24/7, 365. I am not exaggerating when I say there is not a single day that goes by where I'm not acquiring leads for free and getting sales for free, all off of free organic content, because I know how to work the content system. And now, once you have an actual system in place, if you do choose to run paid ads, then all this is going to do is just make that flame bigger. Remember, I said the paid ads, you need to think of it secondary. It needs to be a option because you already have a fire that's burning. And then the paid ads is just going to make the flame bigger. So go ahead and click the link down in the description if you want to tap into the community. And I'll see you on our coaching call this Wednesday. And go ahead and check out this video right here for a step-by-step breakdown on how you can create a digital product, which is an ebook, in one single day and make a bare minimum of $100,000 from it. It's crowded at the top.